Sunshines, welcome back and thanks for popping in. I am so glad you're here. I'm also really excited because today we are opening the My Trove box for spring 2023. This is a little bit of a sneaky peek. These boxes do not ship out until March 1st. However, she did tell me there's very few boxes left. So if after watching this you want to jump on board, go ahead and grab it quickly. I'll give you a discount code in just a minute after we talk about the box. So My Trove is a quarterly home decor subscription box, and really what sets it apart is their owner. She's very passionate about curating this box with items that are not only sustainable, but are supporting really small artisans, small businesses, such as women-owned businesses and minority businesses. And by doing that, she's impacting not only the lives of those small businesses and local artists, but also the lives in many times of their communities. The products inside are really, really high quality, and it's $224.95 a quarter. Now, if you choose to go annually, you save over $100 off the course of the year, and you get to customize some of the items inside, which is really, really great. I do have a discount code for $15 off your first purchase over $100. Now, you can only use that code once in the year, but you can choose to use it on this box, or you can choose to go over to her marketplace. She's got really great, beautiful items. If you're looking for a great gift, I highly suggest you go over there. If you spend over $100 in the marketplace, you can use it over there. Now, once this box is sold, which like I said, she just told me there's a couple left, then she will bring out what she calls the welcome box. It's a way to kind of dip your toe and see the beautiful quality of the product she puts inside. There's typically maybe 3 or 4 items. I'm not really sure how many are in the welcome box. They usually range from like $79 to $125. So if this box isn't in your budget, definitely stay tuned and I'll let you know when that welcome box comes out. Now, she does send this box to me for review, so I'm able to share it with you. So thank you to Corinne for that. And y'all, let's just go ahead and dive in because I'm really, really excited. I've heard that this is kind of a global box, that there's an item from Greece, an item from Sweden, a handmade item she had exclusively made for this box. So we're going to dig in. So it's very heavy this time. This is usually the size of her box, but it's super heavy. And then when you open it up, she has this beautiful tissue that I just think is stunning. It's navy blue floral. Isn't it so incredibly beautiful? It's got the My Trove box logo on it. Now, I do have some papers inside. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. First, she talks about the discount code, which we already have. The welcome box is coming out. I think I talked about all of this. And then you're going to get her little pamphlet. Now, on the back, she calls it the nitty gritty. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but that gives you a description of all the things on the back. It says, Happy New Year. After some cajoling from our members, we've pulled together a fun culinary collection for the heart of your home, the kitchen. Eschewing the usual curation of kitchen utensil sets, measuring cups, and spoons, we looked for practical use items with a modern classic aesthetic that can be found at high-end specialty stores. You know the one where you pick up something fabulous and wistfully admire it only to put it back down because you couldn't bring yourself to pull the trigger. Well, it's time to treat yourself. And then she actually talks about some of the items, which I'm not going to read because I don't want to spoil it. And then she also gives you a QR code, and she does a newsletter with ways you can style some of the products inside the box. Sometimes she'll do a recipe, lots of articles about where the products come from. If you're interested in learning more about the artists, you can do that. And then there is something... some information about one of the items inside. So we're going to set that right here so I don't lose it. And the first thing we have is actually a box. Ooh, and it's super heavy. Let me grab, here it is, a box cutter. Okay. These are beautiful, and these are customizable if you are a annual member. It's this beautiful set of nesting bowls. They call them, I believe, the lotus nesting bowl. I'm gonna unpack these and stack them and show you why they're called that. Okay, the first thing I wanna say is I saw a little spoiler for these, and the spoiler made them look like they are so much smaller. They looked more like little bitty dipping bowls, like you'd put ketchup in if you were dipping fries or something. The size of these is so beautiful. And then they come in 4 gorgeous colors. So I got the, I can't remember if they called it chili or paprika. It's basically kind of a red family. I really like bright dishes. Especially serving dishes. My regular dishes are white. My cabinets are cream. So a lot of my serving pieces I try and go a little bit brighter with. And I thought this beautiful red kind of pink coral set was gorgeous. Now let me show you why they call them the Lotus set. Now each one is just a little bit smaller and has a different color. But if you take them and you take their ends and put them at different directions, they start to look like the petals of a lotus flower. Do you see that? So you could obviously stack these end to end if you wanted, just for ease on your cabinets, but I just think they're so pretty. This one is a little bit deeper. I think this would be gorgeous with a little succulent sticking out of the top, maybe next to your cookbook or maybe your utensil caddy. So pretty. And then of course these can be salsa, I think smaller soups or salads. You could do so many things with these. Aren't they just stunning? Let me read about what she said about these guys. All right, it says that these are the ceramic nesting bowls, set of 5. Okay, I thought they were called the Lotus, but maybe they weren't. I just made that up in my head. It says designed by Stockholm artists, so this is the item from Sweden. Wabi Sabi Aesthetics, Natalia ceramic nesting bowls were inspired by the shape and colors of a lotus flower. These bowls elevate home decor and the dining experience with clean pastel colors and eccentric bowl shapes that perfectly nestle within each other. 4 color variations: pine green, blush pink, azure blue, or papaya red. I said paprika or chili. Don't live in my head, y'all. It's a scary place when you hit 50. Anyway, it says you could pick, if you're an annual member, you can pick which color. Oh my goodness, Corinne, we love you when I read these next 2 words: microwave and dishwasher safe. Thank you, my friend. Very, very cool. Aren't those beautiful? I will get a lot of use. Now let me just show you the picture so you can kind of see the 4 colors. Aren't they pretty? I actually wouldn't mind to have another set. I wonder if she will have these in her marketplace. That would be interesting to see. The next item is the item I believe comes from Greece. Wow, this is heavy. Between the bowls and this guy, I see why there's so much weight to the box. So this is what the item looks like. And when you first see it, it kind of looks like it should belong to an old sea admiral, like a telescope, and he's looking for land ho. But honestly, this is more useful for us land lovers. It is a Greek pepper mill. Now let's read about this. It says this is a 9-inch brass pepper mill. Y'all, it's got the most beautiful etchings on it. I'll show you those a little closer in a minute. It says these handcrafted mills have been produced by a family-run company based in Greece since 1977. The original Alexander Greek mill is a unique piece of European tradition that is functionally the best in the world and handmade to exacting standards. Handmade. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay, it says, while other mills simply crush the peppercorns, this unique grinding mechanism grabs each peppercorn and then breaks it in half, then cuts each piece into even smaller pieces, maximizing the flavor and aroma. Based on a coffee mill that was used by Greek soldiers in the early 20th century, the design includes a flanged base for stability and a durable all-metal body. The tool steel grinding mechanism adjusts from fine to coarse, to suit your recipe. Each mill provides plenty of room for you to fill in with your favorite dry seasoning. Pepper mill measures 9 inches, made in Greece. And it says there is a matching brass salt mill that's 8 inches for purchase in the marketplace. Now, this one is specifically made for pepper. Do not put salt in here. I'm gonna hold it up and see if you can see the etchings. Can you see? It's really just beautiful. Now, I think it's supposed to have a crank. let me see. This looks like it has a nut. I want to see where the crank is and play with it because it's like a new toy. Oh, I think it's here. Hold on. Yeah. So you open up the nut when you get it. You pull the crank out, put this back in, and then this has a certain shape to it. So you're going to match your shape. Hold on. Like a puzzle. There we go. And then you're going to screw the nut back on. That's easy. I'm sure they did that just for ease of the box, so it's easier to ship. Oh, look how like easy that is. I mean, we're not grinding, but you can hear it grinding inside. I have to go get some peppercorns now. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. Okay, the next item in here, is wrapped in tissue. I love that. I'm just gonna open it really quickly. Okay. So we got a set of 2 towels. Now what I understand about these towels is the colors that you get are based on your lotus bowl. So if you get the green lotus bowl, you're gonna get the green towel. I got the red one. If you get the blue lotus bowl, you're gonna get the blue one. And then your second towel for everybody is going to be yellow. It says these classic kitchen tools, set of 2, established in 1912 and spanning 4 generations, Baroni kitchen towels are comprised of Italian textile makers and made with 100% cotton, featuring a herringbone weave, loomed from yarn-dyed cotton, crossed with white, that possesses soft classic colors that endure through hard work and frequent laundering. You will receive one of the following 2 color combinations: red and yellow, blue and yellow, green or yellow. Beautiful. These are really, really pretty. You can see, I don't know, the texture in them. Aren't they beautiful? Simple, functional. These are going to be perfect to hang up for Valentine's Day, to put with my Valentine's Day stuff. And this is really pretty for spring. I like that they're functional, and they're from Italy. So we've traveled somewhere else around the globe. Okay. We've got this little guy here. See if I can open it without grabbing my scissors. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I did not see a spoiler for this, but I have been seeing, I believe this is olive oil. I have been seeing this olive oil everywhere. Have you seen ads for it? It's called Brightland. Let's see before I get too excited if that's what this is. Yes. Okay, so this is 100% extra virgin olive oil. It's 100 milliliters, and I got Alive. So I guess it comes in different maybe flavor palettes. Let's see. It says 100% extra virgin cold pressed olive oil mini. If you've been sleeping on this brand that recently made, that's why I've been seeing it everywhere, and made Oprah's favorite things list, then here's your chance to try one of Brightland's mini-sized olive oils. Brightland's extra virgin olive oils are sourced from a family-run California farm, then cold pressed into custom blended oils. We'll surprise you with one of 2 versions: Awake, which is bold and robust, or Alive, which is smooth and grassy. Oh, I think I like Alive, but now I'm curious about Awake. Store in a cool, dry place, sourced and bottled in the heart of California's wine country. Now, I will say I am a little bit snobby about olive oil. There is a difference. There really, really is a difference. So you could put this in one of your little lotus bowls with some spices to dip your bread in. Wouldn't that be great? Or just use it to cook with. Look at the bottle. It's so cute. I'm excited to try this. I love when boxes take a popular item or an item that you're seeing kind of everywhere and give us a little taste of it. Okay, the next item in here is wrapped in this burlap bag, which again is sustainable, and you can use this again. This would be a good way to wrap like a man's gift for a birthday. I definitely keep things like that. And it's wrapped in brown paper. It feels like it's in a couple of pieces. All right, ooh, wood is gorgeous. Look at this. So is it a cutting board? No, I'm curious. Does it go this way? Oh, I think it's like a cookbook holder maybe. So it sits like this, and you could put your cookbook, or a lot of times I have my computer or my tablet out when I'm cooking because I have stuff saved on my Pinterest. Oh, This is brilliant because I'm constantly like propping my iPad up on my utensil container and it flops, and one day I'm gonna break that screen and be real mad. Oh, how cute. So this actually moves, so you can make it like for your iPad, or you can pull it back for your favorite cookbook. Ooh, look at the color of this. I mean, it just smells like wood. You know how some woods just smell really good? Look at the texture. That is stunning. Okay, I gotta read about this. Hold on. It says, this is a cookbook and tablet stand. My Trove boxes exclusively designed mangrove wood cookbook and tablet stand helps keep recipes right where you need them. Shaped like a cutting board with a solid wood stand, holds cookbooks open to the page you need and elevates tablets at the perfect viewing angle. Use the stand while baking or keep a prize cookbook displayed on it on the countertop or open shelving. Oh, that would be beautiful on open shelving. When open shelving first hit, I was like, why would anybody want to do that? And now I'm like obsessed with it. Anyway, it says products, natural color and wood grain may vary slightly due to being handmade. Wipe clean with a damp towel, handcrafted in the US. This is stunning, just stunning. This would be beautiful with your little Brightland olive oil, and then take, like I said earlier, one of those bowls and put a pretty little plant. You could do a faux plant if you want, just a little succulent or something, and put it right next to it with your favorite cookbook. Cookbooks always have the best pictures on them anyway. That would be the simplest way to add a little decor to your kitchen that's both beautiful and functional. It's just so pretty. It's very, very smooth. Okay, Corinne, I see you. Okay, I think we have one more item. Now, this is the item that's in every single bag, and I'm excited to get another one of these, and I'll tell you why. So this is her Jute tote, and it's really big. It opens up like that big in the bottom. I have one of these in my car. I use it for my post office bag, but after Christmas, I'm not sure what happened, but I just became obsessed with carrying reusable totes instead of my purse. And y'all, this happened yesterday. I just pay $15 like every other week to get my polish changed. It lasts longer when I go to the manicurist, and I mean, they file down my nails, and you know, it feels good. They massage your arms for a few minutes. It's just like one small thing that I do for myself every month. Well, I had stuff in here, and I put my nail polish in the bottom of the bag, and then I dropped it on the ground, and it dropped hard. And as soon as I picked it up, I realized the nail polish had shattered everywhere over my favorite, my Jute tote. I was so upset. I didn't even care about the nail polish because I had another bottle. I always take nail polish with me in case you're interested in knowing why I don't use the nail polish at the nail salon. It's only because if I get any chips, I can touch it up at home. So I'm so happy that I have another one. Now, I do use these if I go to Sprouts and do my shopping, but that one tote was like the tote that I've had since the very first my Trove box I ever opened. It just kind of felt like Linus and her blanket, like I lost it. Anyway, so I'm really, really happy to get this guy. It's so pretty. You could use it for your groceries, the farmer's market, take it to the mall, whatever you want to do. I just think it's the perfect tote. And what I love about it, I think the most, is because these are really, really squishy. So no matter what you have in it, it fits perfectly under your arm without being like in your armpit. And no matter how heavy it is, because these are like padded and soft, they don't dig into your shoulders. I don't know. I love this bag, and I love that she gives us one every time, but I'm real happy because mine died the other day. So that was such a good box. What did you think? What was your favorite item inside? I don't know. I think this pepper mill is so interesting, but those lotus bowls were beautiful. The cookbook stand. I always love getting towels in my bag because you know my family, our box is hard. is hard on these, and I'm so excited to try that Brightland olive oil. So again, if you want to jump on the My Trove Box train, use my discount code. I'm going to have it in the description box below, also pinned to the top comment. If you can't find the description box, just go all the way up to the top of the comments and it will be there to get $15 off your first box. Remember, there's only a few boxes left. Not trying to give you the hard sell, just don't want you to miss out in case you want it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you would like to be part of the Georgia Sunshine family. It would mean the absolute world. We have the best viewers. And guys, I'll see you soon for another video. Bye-bye.